What if I told you everything you know about Dead by Daylight has been a lie? For years, we've been fed a narrative that camping is a skillless strategy that doesn't work against good players. They'll just do the gens and leave, right? But that's only half true. Ask yourself, have you ever seen a great player really try to face camp and make a build completely designed around it? No, you haven't. Camping is usually only done by salt lords, meme lords, or desperate killers trying to make a comeback. That's why I designed the Facecamper Tournament of Champions, an event that would truly test the legitimacy and strength of the camping art at a high level. Eight killers, optimal builds, sudden death elimination, and absolutely no survivor rulebook. And listen, I know you would rather be doing something way more fun than sitting on a hook watching your teammates run around and not do any generators, which is why I'm so happy to talk about today's video sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. If you've heard of Raid Shadow Legends, you know it's got a ton of champions, over 600 now, but it's also got an insane variety of bosses too, so I think it would be cool to put one of those guys in the spotlight today. Bommel the Dreadhorn, who is literally a lava rhino. Honestly, I'm done. Firstly, his name is amazing. Second, he will absolutely set you on fire. Third, he really does love bombs. Let's get into it and talk about how to beat him. Well, put simply, you've got to blow him up before he blows you up. He has a whole host of tools he uses to mess you up. Take on this guy with super high resistance and lots of healing to recover from the dread bombs. On top of that, there's tons happening in Raid this month. They're bringing out 5 badass looking new champions that I can't wait to get my hands on. They're overhauling the champion vault, and they've got a load of awesome smaller updates as well. On top of that, Raid's running a huge series of summer splash events for the whole month, when you can get your hands on some incredible skins for everyone's favorite dwarf Trunda. But wait, there's more. Raid's currently running a special Deliana chase event where you can get your hands on the amazing Deliana, a brand new legendary champion from the High Elves faction. All you have to do is log in and play Raid for 7 days between now and July 28th, and you'll get Deliana for free. Deliana's one of the strongest support champions in the entire game and can help carry your team past many of Raid's tougher challenges. You definitely don't want to miss her. Plus, the gifts keep coming. All new players, listen up. Once you're in game, just enter promo code MyDeliana to get your hands on everything. Get 50 XP boost to instantly get your legendary hero Deliana to max level 50, as well as a ton of silver. This is the best time to get started in Raid, and if you click my link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen, you'll get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking a free champion Tay-Rail, 200,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon awesome champions as soon as you get in the game. All this treasure will be waiting for you here. The total tournament, or if you prefer to call it an experiment, lasted 82 matches in total, with 25 rage quits worth of salt. The rules were simple: 3 phases, sudden death elimination if the killer gets under a 3k. The strategy is to face camp the first survivor down. The goal was to get as many kills as possible, so if an opportunity opened up through face camping, like slugging all of the survivors for an easy win, it was permitted. In the first round, we had the preordained champion of camping himself, Bubba aka Leatherface versus Pinhead. Now with Bubba, we decided to go for add-ons that would optimize his camping ability at the cost of add-ons that would help him secure a faster down. And with Pinhead, we went with double Eries. Engineer's Fang would help him get a lot of free injures, adding Thanatophobia value, and actually letting us completely deny hook rescues. Paired with the Eerie Lament configuration add-on, the survivors would have to waste precious time looking for the box to stop the chain hunt from activating.
Alright, if they really work together, I can't stop them like I can with Bubba.
Bubba started off strong, showing us why he's the king of camping, easily crushing any attempt for a rescue. Meanwhile, Pinhead stumbled constantly, having to fight to secure his hooks, often trading or being forced into a tunnel situation. After 4 rounds of intense face camping, something terrible happened. The prophecy came true. Even though the survivor tried to pull herself off of the hook, the other survivor still quickly did the gents in 6 minutes and then left. Bubba, the fallen king of camping, was eliminated. His greatest weakness was his strength. Because he is so good at camping, the survivors didn't even bother trying to rescue. His predictability was his downfall.
What do we have here, man? They did the generators incredibly fast. Not even a single toolbox or anything. Nice.
Now the title was up for grabs, and there was 7, or well, let's say 6 other worthy contenders who wanted it. In round 2, the artist took on Trapper. Artist, even on the Garden of Pain, was able to pressure the gens enough from her hook in order to secure a victory. Pathetically though, Trapper was eliminated in the very first round, just being too slow to keep up with high MMR sweaties. In hindsight, Eerie Head Huntress would have been much more interesting as a contender, and I hope to see her in the tournament next year.
Alrighty. GG's, Trapper.
In round 3, we had Trickster vs Plague. Trickster was able to secure hooks extremely well, and not being as intimidating as Bubba, the survivors were more willing to get involved, often leading to snowballs and complete domination.
Sorry, Fang. I feel kind of bad about this one for some reason. I don't really know why. I think it was just because it started out so bad for her.
Combined with his iridescent photo card add-on, survivors would go down incredibly fast. Plague, on the other hand, had a build designed to punish the survivors for pretty much doing anything. With Iridescent Seal, every time the survivors finished a generator, she would get Corrupt for free, and the Devotee's Amulet add-on would increase Corrupt for an additional 20 seconds, making it nearly impossible to get a safe hook rescue. Add in perks that slow gens down to a crawl, and they didn't know how to make the right choices at the right time.
Oh wow, she went for it. Oh my god, can you imagine that timing?
After 6 intense rounds of camping, Trickster went up against a Survive with Friends who comp dropped like there was no tomorrow. Plus, even with Corrupt, they managed to do a gen before Trickster could even walk to it.
Whoa, holy that had to be a lot of BMPs, right?
By the time he got his first down, the damage had been done and he was ruined.
Yep. Smart. I don't know what kind of crazy ass toolboxes these guys brought in, but so they didn't even have they just had Prove Thyself.
In the final bout of the entry round, we had Tombstone Myers versus Pinky Finger Clown. Myers is an unconventional character, so he needed an unconventional build to have a chance at winning. The idea was to get it down with Haunted Grounds and then tombstone anyone who came for the rescue.
There we go. There we go.
After that, he would need to rely on Pentimento and Thrill of the Hunt to slow the game down enough to make a comeback.
I gotta break this. Look at this palette. Holy god. It's like she just threw down the Great Wall of China right in front of my face.
Clown, on the other hand, was effortlessly burying survivors. Not only was his 1v1 stronger than nearly every other killer in the game, but he could completely deny hook saves unless 2 survivors were willing to trade at the same time.
Oh my. You don't even know I'm face camping yet and you're toxic. Wait till you find out what happens when I down you. Alright, that's 2 dead hards already. Here. Damn. Alright, hold on. I know the best play here. This is the best play. She's on second hook already. I put her in the basement. What do they want to do? Alright, 1 down. No unbreakable for you again. Ooh, rage quits. Let's go. On the clicky clickies. The clicky clicky did rage quit though. Too bad. Just everyone else did.
In the longest 7-round matchup of the first phase, Myers continuously denied to get eliminated, making comeback after comeback, even in the face of completely valid tombstone kills being atrociously taken away from latency.
How the hell was that a stab, guys?
However, eventually every RNG build gets met with a baseball bat right across the face.
There was so much bad RNG that game, it was actually kind of mind-boggling. Like, it went as badly as it possibly could have, you know what I mean? Like, there was like 8 million different outcomes, and we got the absolute worst possible outcome.
Literally everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong, and Tombstone Myers was finally eliminated.
Yeah, whatever, Myers. Well, no, you like to deep-hip no matter what anyway. You loser.
Meanwhile, Clown was still barely awake and cleaning house.
You need the double team in order to pull it off. She rage quit.
We then arrived at the semi-finals, Pinhead versus Artist and Plague versus Clown. Pinhead was starting to dominate, hitting his fangs more often and learning to defend hooks even better.
Pinhead, don't be a drunkard and fall off the board. Come on. You're not getting any kind of unhook now.
Artist was doing great as well, earning a rage quit and keeping those gens slowed down from her camper sniper tower.
Kate still didn't get hit.
That was until round 4, where Artist went up against an extremely good team on Larry's and couldn't get her first down fast enough to control the match.
Damn. We need to find a weaker player. Oh my, they have egos. It's over, guys. Alright. Oh, nice. No DS? That's big.
A brutal and pathetic outing from the Bird Lady. She was eliminated.
Luckily, this guy couldn't get his insta-heal off on me. That would have been pretty rough. He missed his decisive strike, by the way. So I even got lucky that I got the 2K, to be honest.
After that, we had Plague versus Clown, and I knew this was going to be a rough matchup as both of them had been dominating up until this point.
Got a DC and a death, so Plague and Pinhead pretty much get an auto pass from Rage. It was. Come on, Dwight. I see you, Mr. Slippers. Where are you going? I'll take this. Thanks. Gotta do what I gotta do, Doy. We're all gonna deep hip anyway, it doesn't matter. This is Dead by Daylight, guys. A game where it's easier to win standing still than it is to actually...
My MMR was skyrocketing and Plague was starting to have some pretty intense matches with Matrix-like survivors.
What? Oh my god, they tricked me. That's questionable. What the? Dude, these guys are literally like... I feel like I'm playing against secret agents at this point. How the... Like, she stunned me with the pallet, pushed me to the opposite side, and got on the right side of it. Literally blows my mind. Oh my god, this is so insane. Can't do it. It's a perfect loop. It's literally a perfect loop. I'm mind is blown. It's literally, I can't handle these guys I'm playing against. It's like they have a time machine, and every time like they make the wrong play, they just rewind time and fix it. God pallet.
There's God pellets everywhere! Why are there so many?
I think I need to actually get her with an M1 here. Oh, she had dead on her. She knows what's up. Holy crap. I feel like she has bloodlust and I don't. This is impressive, guys. Like, can you imagine if survivors had to play like this in order to actually win?
After 10 rounds, 20 full matches, Plague was finally taken out on Mount Ormond by an incredibly efficient team doing the generators in 6 minutes.
This is nerve-wracking. I really didn't see her anywhere around the exit gate. She made it. Oh my god. No way. Holy shit. She made it. How in the...
In hindsight, her downfall may have been Dying Light, as it was essentially an RNG dependent perk that let us down. If she had Deadlock, there's a serious chance she could have stayed in the tournament for much longer, and I'm looking forward to her return in 2023.
I blame Dying Light. Okay, it's a trash perk.
We finally made it. What was supposed to be a single stream turned into 5 streams and over 20 hours of face camping. This was it, the grand finale, Pinhead versus Clown. Over the next 10 grueling rounds, these masters of the camp could not be stopped.
Okay, that's what we're looking for. We've gotten kind of used to it, but at the end of the day, it is, oh man, these guys are these types of players, huh? Oh my. We've really hit peak MMR. These guys have massive egos, huh? That was the most longest extended dead arm. That's big. Dude, here you already used dead hard, right? FOV teching.
It seemed like no matter how many mistakes were being made, we were able to turn things around. Really good and coordinated survivors were forcing multiple hook trades with Pinhead, but the laminate configuration was carrying him to the finish line.
It's bad.
Oh no, don't do that.
Oh, disgusting, right? Alright, it's okay though. We're gonna get a lot of aggression off that play. Now she's on second stage. They're scurrying all over the place. Aggression all... the box, man, I'm telling you. It's literally the only reason Pinhead is still here. Like, I've always thought of camping as a really bad strat because the survivors can just do gens and leave. But after being on like a 50 win streak camping, I've definitely changed my mind. It's no joke.
There was pressure coming from so many different angles that the survivors just couldn't manage it. On the other hand, Clown was so oppressive in a 1v1 and denying unhooks that the survivors didn't know what to do. Even the best teams were completely throwing matches to attempt to go for a save.
Man, this team is not fucking around, guys. This is like the communication right now. I could just imagine like where we're... You know what? Look at them out there. Do you hear them? Do you hear their radio chatter? Pretty hard. They're gonna have to trade hooks a lot, and that Jane is swiggly. Oh my god, he's trying to pull himself off the hook. This is what we needed. Oh my god. He abandoned the team. We're abandoning the SWAT Team 6 communication. Got you, ass.
"20 matches into the finale, and on a 46 win streak between the both of them, 19 for Pinhead and 27 for Clown, it felt like it was never going to end.
Alright, never mind, they're all injured now. That was a really fast heal. Yeah, I think I killed her by accident. Nia, you okay? Nia. Yep. She's dead.
After 25 rage quits, 16 of which were exclusively due to Clown, 5 to Pinhead.
Alright, we got a flashlighter here. We gotta take care. I don't think you make it to anything.
I loaded up another match as Clown on the Temple of Purgation. I was excited to see that I got the double basement in the main building. I eagerly carried my first turkey down and hooked her in the basement at 5 gens. As I emerged from the basement, I was greeted by the rest of her team. They were done, throwing in the towel. Had all of this gone too far?
What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp.
After I got done murdering them, I was ready to pull the plug. At this point, I felt like I was just relying on a subtle cheater to end the tournament instead of the art of camping itself. In the current meta, Pinhead and Clown are the 2 best campers in the game. They are both kings. In next year's tournament, if camping is still possible, they will return to defend their championships. The full tournament can be watched by clicking the link to the full playlist in the description below. So what builds would you guys like to see in a future face camping tournament? Let me know. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a good one.